This is for the slicers. Look at that. Practice what you preach, and you're gonna see that slice turn into a draw. This is the universal anti-slice cheat code, brought to you by the friendly people at the edge. The one shot that 99.99999.999.9 golfers do is slice the ball. We hear about it all the time. We get asked for advice on how do we quit slicing the ball. And it's pretty simple. Don't swing left with the face open. How do we do that? We're gonna use everything possible to make sure that we don't do it. Coach Yip, my assistant coach at Eastern Michigan University, says all the time is use the tee markers. Obviously, we're not going to be coming over the top with a tee marker there, so you're going to stay underneath. Use those things. Everything that we can use as a guide. There's divots on the tee box that we can use as alignment and as a path that we can use. There's a tee back here that we can use. I know that that's coming across the tee, that's coming from inside out, and that's going straight down the tee line. So be really creative in what we do in alignment. I'm a natural cutter of the ball. We're gonna turn the ball over. We're gonna hit a little slight draw on this one. I'm not gonna get too close to the tee marker because I don't want to hit it, but I do want it to be an influencer. So I'm about a foot away from it. There's no way I'm hitting that. In my routine, I'm gonna make sure that one, I am squaring this face up and my path is going slightly from in to out. And when I do that, I'm not gonna allow myself to mess up. What I see a lot of people doing is they wanna hit a draw and then they start looking down the fairway and swinging this way. Then they go up to the shot, make their swing that they rehearsed, and they hit a slice and they don't know why. I'm gonna put my left foot in front. That makes sure that my club is coming from the inside, and I'm watching the tracer of this golf club and making sure that at the ball, my toe is just ahead of the heel as I get to impact. Okay, so I'm going to be swinging slightly up and out and releasing that golf club. If you look at the back of this left hand at impact, is going to be at my target. It's not going to be out to the right. It's not going to be behind me this way. It's just going to be at my target. So I'm making sure that the tracer of the club is doing exactly what I want it to do. It's amazing. You can do what you tell your mind to do, but we have to do it the right way. It only repeats what we tell it. So if we do it the wrong way, it's going to repeat that, whether we want it to or not. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go through a routine. I'm going to path this out to the right. I want to make sure the club is releasing. Left foot forward, swinging slightly from in to out, in to out. See that golf club is releasing. Toe is just ahead of the heel at impact. And I'm gonna come back here and just repeat that move. Look at that. A nice little 4-yard draw, not bad for someone who fades the ball. Practice what you preach, rehearse what you want to accomplish. We do the right things. Left foot forward, swinging slightly into out, releasing the golf club, and you're gonna see that slice turn into a draw. The anti-slice move. This is how you're gonna practice it. This is how you're gonna do drills. One thing to cure this slice is, one, we need to make sure that we're not just aiming right. We wanna be aiming down the middle of the fairway, but we wanna swing slightly into out. So what I've set up here is, I have a shaft, a golf club, down my intended target line. What I do when I'm trying to turn the ball over or I'm coming over the top of it a little bit too much is this is a nice cure. Now this path might be a little bit extreme for most, but we have to get that in practice so that when we go to hit the regular shots, we go down the correct path. So what I'm gonna do here is, first is make sure that we are parallel to the foot alignment. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of practice swinging the club into out and making sure it's following this shaft and releasing. Pretty good there. So I like that the club went down the path, I released it, the ball didn't slice, it went pretty straight, which for me is a draw, but this is a way to make sure that we're doing the right things, that we're paying attention to our alignment, we're paying attention to our club path, and we're paying attention to the face angle at impact. I'll show you one more time. I sit back on my right side just a little bit so my left side's a little bit higher to make sure I can come from in to out. Another straight shot. Again, a good path. Those balls are definitely not going to the right. The key again, coming slightly from the inside out, setting up your alignment tools, setting up some golf balls so you have the visual of coming in to out, and releasing the golf club. Do that, you're gonna hit better golf shots, you're gonna get more productive practice. How do we pull these away and start to bring the golf course to the range so we can take it back to the golf course and be successful? Guess what? We don't get the alignment aids anymore, those are gone. Golf balls, gone. So now we're just sitting here with just us in the ground. The things that I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna look at my intended starting line, and I see some discolorations, I see divots, I see a feather here, I see some dirt over here. That is kind of right down my foot line. So I'm gonna use those as alignment tools. We get to use whatever we want on the golf course, whether it's tees, sticks, stems, divots, whatever it is, we can use all of those. They're gonna be like, hold on.
No seeds, no sticks, no stems.
It's just some of that real sticky icky. So you can use anything to align. I'm using a divot, the edge, the grown in part of a divot. I see a feather here. I see some dirt here, which is down my alignment where my feet should be aimed. So I'm gonna make sure that I use those things. It's the quickest way to find out if something's there is just look. And if you look for things, you're gonna find it. Now, I see these divots that are going slightly right of this, so I'm gonna make sure that my path is following those divots. Sit back again, right shoulder just a little bit underneath. I'm gonna swing slightly in to out, let the golf club release. Another straight drive, the anti-slice move. This is how you're gonna practice it. This is how you're gonna do drills, and this is how you take it to the tee. This is for the slicers. That's the cheat code. This is The Edge. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Have fun and play better golf.